Welcome back to my channel, viewers and subscribers. Today we're talking about Reservoir Dogs. And I'd like to dedicate this video to Miguel from the TAKTAK Toy Review. Please find a link to his YouTube video down below where you can check out all the latest action figure reviews. So without further ado, grab yourself a big Kahuna burger or your favourite snack and enjoy the following clips and obviously my review. The following clips came from the Reface app. I'd like to thank them for being able to make that, and a link to the Reface app below. And now let's get into this.
Here are your names: Mr. Brown, Mr. White, Mr. Blonde.
So what's the premise of Reservoir Dogs in a nutshell? Basically, 6 criminals are hired to do a job. They're all given code names, and the job doesn't quite go to plan, and that's how the story unfolds from there. We're going to obviously go into that in more detail. So the film opens with our six main characters who are criminals sharing a meal together and chatting, just random chat really about a Madonna song. And this is kind of what becomes a signature of Quentin Tarantino films, seeing the characters just having kind of random idle chit chat, either getting to know one another or just passing time. And like I say, it becomes a subsequent sort of trademark of further Quentin Tarantino films. This is one of our first tastes of it, of Quentin Tarantino's style of filmmaking on the silver screen. Right from the start, we get some groovy music leading to one of the main characters in a life or death situation. Tarantino clearly wants to draw the viewer in right from the start, and it works. So the main sort of setting of the story and the premise of the story is that these criminals have returned to their hideout after the job has gone wrong to plan sort of their next desperate move. And one of the most interesting things in Reservoir Dogs, as in subsequent Quentin Tarantino films, is the way that Quentin Tarantino sort of mixes and matches the storytelling. He moves sort of storytelling elements around. So you see characters' backstories in Reservoir Dogs at certain points in the film after you've seen them in tense scenarios, which kind of helps engage your interest in them. And a theme in parts of this film is mixing moments of graphic violence with moments of lightheartedness, such as music that's playing during a particularly tough torture scene. And there's even a Fantastic Four reference when 2 of the characters are talking to one another, which is nice. And the film draws to a tense situation where the characters question each other, and there becomes a sort of standoff between essentially the good and the bad, or perhaps more appropriately, the bad and the less bad. So what's great about Reservoir Dogs is it's got a fresh take on storytelling that's simple and complex at the same time while being effective. And I find that Reservoir Dogs is something you can view more than once, and there's something new to see each time. And it's a style that Tarantino would go on to emulate very successfully in future films. So Reservoir Dogs gets 3.7 out of 5 from TAKTAK Toys and Film. And now let's talk an action figure line to accompany this film. So NECA would seem like an obvious choice to make these characters in figure form, and Miguel from the TAKTAK Toy Review channel, YouTube channel, mentioned this to me when we were chatting about it in one of his streams. Please check out his channel for all YouTube action figure reviews. NECA could even give us a suited body with multiple heads so that we could swap the heads out, or give us each character individually. There's the possibility of accessories such as the tortured cop tied to the chair, or the hideout as a diorama that the criminals can return to. The other company choice to make these could be McFarlane, who knows how to handle blood and guts on his figures, which this film has plenty of. So that's my review of Reservoir Dogs. Light up a Chesterfield if you got one. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please like, comment and subscribe. It all helps the channel. Until next time, enjoy those flicks and figs. And I'd just like to sort of give a shout out to the fan art that was featured in this video. So fan art by Jusscope, fan art by Tarantino, fan art by Lorenzo Ayuso, fan art by Bethany Morrison, fan art by Fan M, fan art by Dennis M79, fan art by Spectrum VII, fan art by Anthony Gonzales-Clark, and art by Mark Bagley, which was the Fantastic Four art. So until next time, enjoy those flicks and figs.